This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Hey! Welcome to another episode of the kjandapodcast. My name is Jay the Gray.
And my name is Kevin Decay.
And this week we don't actually have a subject and or a review, so we're just going to talk to each other about stuffs.
Stuff!
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff in the world.
So much stuff in the world. Actually, again, the A stands for anything. So,
Yeah.
anything
So,
and everything.
welcome to anything.
Yeah, this is the anything episode.
Welcome to anything.
So,
Because we're out of ideas. Email your ideas to kjandapodcast@gmail.com.
or call and text them to 858-848-5562.
You should.
You really should.
You should.
So, with
So,
those two things out of the way,
let's just stare at each other and have nothing to talk about.
Oh, poke
I-
you.
Stop it!
You asked for it. You literally asked for it.
I did ask for it. We were joking about he and I usually before we record will message back and forth and try and come up with some ideas. And I was like, "Hey, how about we talk about our own ways to annex Greenland and Canada?" Hey,
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do that so we can cause some chaos.
cause chaos.
Chaos.
Like, I mean, we'll just add Canada in, and we won't change the name. It'll just be the U.S. Hey.
I was on a TikTok earlier. What if Canada, the United States, and Mexico became one big super country?
Super country that hates each other because there's still a border.
I'm sorry.
Let's keep the border.
Sir. C.U.M.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Yeah. 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 For it. I'm for it. I mean, we could do we could grab Italy, and then we have Canada, and then America, and then we got Puerto Rico.
Oh, God.
So it could be like, I cut. Or darts. Find me some countries that spell fart.
I could probably come up with some cities and or states that might be able to do that.
I don't know, France, America.
You forgot Argentina.
Well, Argentina was the easy go-to.
Yes, France, Argentina, Rhode Island, and Tennessee. I said city. I said city or states, sir. City or states. And or. Let me preface this. And or.
And or.
Yeah, see, I got there. I made it happen.
Okay. If we're, I know what America could get from Canada.
Free healthcare.
Well, I mean, obviously, but who would want that, Jay? Who would want to be healthy? Who would want to not pay? I mean, you'd also probably not pay for schooling or college or some crazy shit like that. Like you want to improve your country, which makes no sense. I don't get it.
Oh, it's like that clip from Family Guy where Brian tries to come up with why wouldn't you want to cure cancer, and Carter's like, why would I cure cancer when I could literally rape and pillage people with just drugs for the rest of their lives? I can keep getting the money. Yeah, that's exactly what corporations are doing. And politicians.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Did we say that out loud? Did we
Guess
make it
what?
known that politicians are, have their hands in these corporations?
Yeah.
Big pharma is literally owned by the government. Oh shit. Oh no.
Everything comes down to one thing, sir. Money. That's it. Give me that green. It don't matter. That's what it's all about.
And we're not talking about the good green that Swamp Thing protects.
No. No, we're not talking about the forest green. We're talking about money that don't matter at all in the grand scheme of things.
Nar. Can't take it with you.
And it's obvious they don't give a shit about the people after them, their children, because they're leaving them garbage.
Oh no, they're leaving them the money they can't take, or throwing it back into the hands of those that will continue to do the same thing they did before they passed.
Yeah.
Yay!
Garbage.
So much
Garbage.
So much fun.
But
This is why we don't talk politics.
we can talk about it. Fuck this. Fuck it. Let's do it. I don't care. It's anything. Anything includes politics. In fact, it includes, get this, everything.
Yeah. I mean, anything is a part of everything, and everything is a part of anything.
It is. We can talk. What could you get out of Canada besides free healthcare? Because just because we go into Canada doesn't mean that we're going to give our ideals to them. Suddenly they're going to have to start paying for healthcare, and they're going to be like, "What the fuck is this?"
We could get earlier access to Shoresy.
That is worth it alone.
Yeah. See.
That is worth it alone.
We have to wait a whole month. We have to wait until next month to actually get season 4.
I still haven't seen season 3 yet. Actually,
Get it together.
We need to
do it.
We need to do it together. You and I need to watch the episode together.
Yes.
Together, because it's what we did.
Fair.
That's what we did. And I guess it's the oil thing.
Oil thing?
That's what they want Canada for. Oil, eh?
The oil? They have the oil?
I mean, it's connected to Alaska, and Alaska's got the oil, so you assume that there's more to the east.
But Alaska already belongs to us.
Yeah, I know, but then there's more. There's more Alaska type in Canada.
So you're saying we're saving the Canada gooses?
No, you got a problem with Canada gooses. You got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
Shite.
No, I'm just saying that's what they want. They want Canada for the oil.
Then why do we want Mexico? We already have the food.
Tacos and burritos.
We already have that, but we can't drink the water down there though.
But they're better ones. Have you had a Mexican restaurant in Texas versus a Mexican restaurant in Virginia?
I've never been to Texas.
Okay. Let me tell you, sir. When Mexican restaurants are open in the morning, so they serve breakfast burritos,
Yeah.
and all their tortillas are handmade. Like, I went there a while ago and met up with my buddy Brian, and he was like, "We have to go have breakfast at this Mexican restaurant." I'm like, "Really? Okay." And they had fucking chorizo and egg burrito, like tacos for breakfast, and they're like $1 a piece. And I'm like, "This is the best day of my life." I love this more than anything. I would like to sit here and do nothing but eat chorizo egg burritos for the rest of my life.
Yes. For $1 a piece. Yes.
Yeah, chorizo is
give me 20.
amazing.
Give me 20.
Yeah, can I please have 20 so I can continue to eat them until I get to the next Mexican
Here's
restaurant?
my $20 bill. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second.
Here you go.
Yeah, sorry, my wallet's not in my pockets right now.
I don't have cash anyways.
I think I have like 120, and that's about all I has.
But yeah, I don't know, because if you have them like fresh, those Mexican restaurants down south where they have the like the tortilla presses in the place, like they don't buy that store-bought shit. Like they make you the real tortillas. It's such a huge difference. Like
freshness is key.
well, like I bought tortilla, not tortilla mix, but I made my own tortilla mix, and then I made the tortillas. Granted, it took me like 2 fucking hours to make like 16 tortillas so that we could have dinner. But those tortillas were bomb. They weren't an hour and a half worth of work for some tortillas bomb, but they were good.
I mean, again, freshness is key. Like, do you want peppers that have been sitting in your fridge for like a week? Do you want a freshly chopped pepper?
Yeah, freshness is key. And so I guess if it's closer to Mexico, I get better chorizo.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Better cuts of pork put into that chorizo.
Better cuts of pork. all that shit. But like, if we have what do you think that they're going to get out of Mexico? What would we get out of taking Mexico?
I thought we were trying to put people back into Mexico.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. But then
that's not me saying that's what I want, because that's bullshit.
I know. It's none of this is what we want. We're just making fucking jokes.
Yeah, this is
because people are fucking stupid, even though they're not even president yet. Anyways,
no. It's hilarious to know that the Hispanic population, the men, were just like, yes, we can't have a woman in office, so they voted for Trump, the man who's going to deport you.
Are you kidding me? Like, do you remember how the border was before? Did you like?
No,
did
they
the
didn't. They
previous?
They didn't think about that. They were just like, we're men, and men deserve to be in charge. No.
Yeah, I don't understand why anyone aside from bullshit white males, aside from me because I didn't obviously, but like voted for him.
Yeah.
But then again, honestly, with the amount of controlling the country that Elon Musk is doing now, I feel like it was probably. Remember, you know how like when people are doing something shady, their main thing is to point at the other person and be like, they're doing this bad thing while they're doing it?
Yes.
I feel like maybe that's how it went with the election.
So you're saying that Elon was like, oh no, Trump's doing bad things?
No, I'm saying Trump was going, Democrats are going to destroy the vote. We need to check the voting machines, and they're going to fucking, da-da-da-da-da. And then he's buying the votes or fucking with everything. I mean, I have no proof, so I'm not saying 100% sure. I have no proof whatsoever. It's just in my head that makes sense.
I mean, let's be 100. Elon's been here on a freaking college visa for like forever. He technically is a huge immigrant. And what does Trump want to get rid of? Immigrants. So he should be numero uno out the doro.
But I read some article where they were talking about how there was a bill that was passing or something, and then Elon tweeted about it and said this shouldn't pass.
Oh yeah,
that's all he said.
And then he was like, "Whoever
and then
does
a day
vote for it." yeah, that shit.
It was gone.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Whoever gives the money makes the choices, and it's bullshit.
Yeah, basically he said, if you vote yay on this, I'm going to not give you money for your campaign. I'm going to give it to the people running against you. So he would have taken his money away from the Republicans and given it to the Democrats, and he'd be like, I'm back in the Democrats now because you didn't do what I said.
Yeah, he needs
like a big spoiled child.
I think with politics, there needs to not be money involved because most of the like senators and governors and all that shit, they spend most of their time just campaigning to get more money. And that shouldn't be what you're doing. That shouldn't be your focus. Your focus should be improving shit.
Helping the community. The people of the country, not just yourself.
I think if you're running, you should like the government should be like, okay, everyone gets a 5-minute commercial spot. Or like a not 5 minute, but like a 20-second commercial spot to use. On TV and on the internet, whatever. And that's it. Like, you can put up signs in your front yard that say, I support whoever the fuck. But, like, you can't ask for other money. Like, you have no other money you can use for campaigning. Like, if people want to know who to vote for, they need to do the research. Like, you can have a poster up at the voting booth that says, these are my main key points. Boop. These are my main key points. Boop. And then that way when people are going in, because maybe like me, they didn't do research until right before it's time to vote. They come up and they can be like that, like that, like that, like that. Like that, like, don't like that, don't like that. Okay, I'm going to vote for this person.
There you go.
And if you want to do more research, they have their website. And then that way there's no, like, incentive to campaign. There's incentive to be better at your fucking job.
Yeah.
That's just that's just off the top of my head. Like fucking.
I mean, if it was only that easy.
Yeah, I mean, you can't make changes like that with a stupid little podcast.
I mean,
it's got to be a stupid big podcast.
I mean,
I mean, you could make changes if you had influence, and that's what we're working on. Influence.
I feel like, and I've said it multiple times, and I'll keep saying it. Clean sweep.
Yeah,
Clean sweep.
that would be absolutely acceptable too. Just like restart everything.
Yes.
Like, I think that senators and governors should obviously make more money than, I mean, should make money. Like, they should make decent money so that it looks like an appealing position. You know, because, like, fine, you want to make a lot of money. You could still have your little mansion, whatever the fuck you make. But, I mean, like, even the president only makes like $500,000 a year, I think.
I need for there not to be people over a certain age.
Yes, there needs to be a fucking age limit, because if you have to go into the hearing on a fucking hover round because your ass can't walk anymore, like, I think it should definitely be like people who are of our age. Like, I think like 30 to 50 is like an accurate.
I mean,
maybe.
I think we need to lower the age you can get into government to about 30, because I think it's somewhere around 35.
Yeah, because
for certain positions.
Yeah.
And then decrease your. There needs to be just a cutoff point.
There needs to be a cap.
Because you cannot. I don't want to see you literally in whatever meeting or cabinet or whatever, and your head is already cocked to the side, and I can see drool. Literally.
And you got the oxygen mask on.
Like, no. Why are you still in office? What are you voting on?
We're looking at you, Mitch McConnell. We're looking at you.
like at this point, like, you're just here to get a paycheck. No, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
You have no right to vote on anything because your time is over. It's over.
I mean, it's I don't know. It's one of those things where from the outside it looks different. Like, maybe on the inside it's different, but I'm sure that it's just another, like, I don't know. It's probably like some inner circle shit of how people get to where they are, no matter what people vote, because popular vote don't fucking matter. It's the Electoral College. The Electoral College, and, like, granted, if the person in charge doesn't vote the way that their grouping of counties or whatever votes, then it tends to be frowned upon. But it's not like if like the entire area they cover votes Republican and they vote Democrat, that they're going to be kicked from office. No, it's just going to be like the people in there are going to poo-poo them. Like, no. That's a bad governor, senator, person. No. No, you're a bad representative. No. That's the most they're going to get.
I mean, look at our president-elect. Hasn't gotten into office yet. Already, 34 counts against him? And he was found guilty of all 34 counts, and they're just a slap on the wrist?
Yeah, because he's president. He can get away with whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, yeah.
Bullshit. That's like the only reason he ran again, because he was just like, fuck this. I can't go to jail. I really wish he would have gone to jail. God. Having him in a fucking orange jumpsuit that matches his bullshit skin tone, it would have been
poetic.
Glorious. Someone was mentioning today on Facebook, they were like, I feel like this is leading up to something. Like, since he got voted in, like, he's either not going to make it to being signed. Yeah, or he's just going to
take over because he's the freaking vice president.
Oh, God, everyone gets a free couch to fuck. Everyone.
Now the dolphin? Oh.
Didn't you hear about in his book?
Oh, the couch fucking? Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just make sure.
Yeah. Thought there was a dolphin involved as well.
I don't know what's worse. Like, do I want a president who is just manipulated by everyone else because he does not have his own thoughts, and the thoughts he does have are inane ridiculousness?
Could start World War III.
Yeah, just cause.
Yeah, just cause.
Fucking watch your fucking mouth. You're the fucking leader, you idiot. Or someone who's just so fucking stupid that you're like, what? Because he was like a Democrat like a year or two before Trump was like, "You're my vice president."
Needs to get rid of the guy liner though. It's a little too deep.
He's just.
I remember those days.
Dude, I never did guy liner. Are you fucking kidding me? You're lucky I put on pants.
That's when I had hair up here.
Fucking like I don't.
I embrace a little bit of the goth scene, just a little bit, just enough.
My goth scene was in total was black pants, black shirt. That's as goth as I got. Like I'm not putting on eyeliner. I don't have time for that. I get up, I brush my hair, and that is the most upkeep. Oh, I'm sorry, brush my hair and deodorant. That's what you get.
Black pants, black shirt, black boots, trench coat, black nails.
Of course you fucking have that. Of course you fucking had the trench coat. Of course you did.
Oh, that coat was bomb. I'm sorry, The Crow literally was a movie that I was like, oh my god. The outfit is just phenomenal. It was so phenomenal. He just looked badass.
Did you walk down the hallways like normal, or did you do the...
Oh no, I wasn't scowly. I mean, I wasn't angsty like that. Even though...
Are you sure?
I mean, there was time when I was at the mall by myself that I was just like, I'm just gonna people watch. But I had glasses too, so it made me less, maybe a little less
I remember...
Was I approachable?
I remember...
I don't know anymore. Was I approachable?
When I was in high school, like, I didn't really do the goth scene, but I sure as shit did the grunge scene. Like, loose-ass pants and t-shirt. Like, I mean, but that's pretty much what I wear now. Is just jeans and t-shirt. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah,
I'll dress up when necessary, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, the ensemble is usually t-shirt, jeans, boots.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even wear boots because my feet fucking hurt. I ain't got time for that. I can't.
I gotta protect my toes, sir. Steel toes all the way.
Oh well, I just wear comfortable shoes. New Balance, like grandpa shoes, all day long. They're comfy as hell.
I mean, I'd wear sneakers if I was running. I ain't running.
Is anyone chasing me? I ain't fucking running.
I've said it multiple times. Go ahead, chase me. I'm just going to stand there or briskly walk.
Yeah, that makes me think when I used to work at Lowe's. Oops, I said it.
The big blue box.
Working at, I mean, it's not like we haven't hinted at it before.
Oh, yeah, multiple times.
When I worked there, you know how, like, when people are talking to you and every once in a while they'll, like, take a step forward and your automatic reaction is to take a little step back?
Yes.
When they're talking? I remember specifically. Yeah, I remember there specifically was this guy who started talking to me and he took a step forward. And I was like, I'm not going to move this time. Let's see what happens. Motherfucker bumped into me because he didn't because and he smelled like stale cigarettes and beer. But the motherfucker didn't like. And I mean, like, I wasn't trying to be intimidating. I was open and like, yeah, what do you need? Oh, you have this question, blah, blah, blah. And he just kept taking a step forward, kept taking a step forward, kept taking a step forward. And I'm just like,
what did he do after he bumped into you?
Are you okay? It just acted like nothing happened.
Wow.
Just acted like nothing happened. Just bumped and then went back, and then just kept talking, but stopped taking step forwards at least. But I'm like, is this like just an automatic person reaction? So from that moment on, that was the time when I was like, when I'm in a conversation, I'm not moving. Like, I just want to see what happens. I'm not moving ever again. Uh-huh. Take a step forward. Nope. Don't do it.
I dare you.
I dare you.
Get close.
What was I was gonna say about the gods thing? I remember there was this guy in high school, and I cannot remember his name now because he was only in there for like a year. But it was in the time of Jinkos, of course.
Ah, the Jinkos.
And this dude, he literally wore the same thing to school every day. And it wasn't like he had multiple pairs of the same thing. It was, he had a big-ass, giant pair of black Jinko jeans and a black shirt and a black trench coat.
That was it.
That was it. He wore it every fucking day. And it was, I remember for like a month and a half, we're just like, are you ever going to change your shirt? And one day he started switching his shirts because, and it was another bright blue, like bright light blue tie-dye shirt. And it was like, and it was such a thing where everyone was like, "Oh shit, did he change his shirt? Oh motherfucker, did he change his shirt? Are you
Come
kidding
on.
me?"
That's insane.
Like
Like he was a cartoon character for a few months, and he was just like, "I'm going to make a change. It's season 2."
but this guy also, like, I didn't really talk to him much, but he also came up with the best. At the time, there were, just like now,
Okay.
there are numerous things that people. It's just shit they say.
Okay.
And at the time, it was D's nuts. Okay. So there would be numerous times where someone would be like, "Oh my god, they hurt so much," and you're like, "What are you talking about?" I'd be like, "D's nuts." And, and that was the thing. And we were all in a group talking, and suddenly he comes up and he's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe the corroded and fell apart." And we were like, "What?" He's like, "D's nuts." We're like, I can't beat that. There's no way to beat that.
Son of a bitch.
That's when D's nuts stopped in my high school, because it was like, that's the epitome. Like, that's the top.
There's nothing above this.
We've reached the top. There's no other way to go but down. Done with D's nuts.
That's what she said.
Got him.
God.
Got him.
Yeah,
that's
good grief.
D's nuts, man. The Yo Mama jokes.
Oh god.
Yo Mama jokes were.
I still to this day cannot take those. If thrown at me, I just can't. I get.
You
so
can't
mad.
take them.
I get so mad.
You just get mad when someone says your mama.
I'm super protective of my mom's honor.
Okay. Well, you had a decent parent, so that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Or your mama jokes.
Yeah.
Your mama jokes.
I mean,
you didn't like those either.
I mean, again, to me, not to, when they were brought to me, no. But watching them on like in living color or some shit, like hilarious.
Your mama's so fat and old. When God said let there be light, He asked her to move out of the way.
Fact. See, that's funny. It wasn't directly coming at me, so I was like, okay, it makes sense. It's funny.
Yeah. Your mom's so fat when she sat on a quarter, squeezed a booger out, and George Washington's nose.
Goddamn. See, those classics. Those are classics.
Those are the classics. You can't.
Kids nowadays I don't even know they even do Yo Mama jokes no more.
Your mom's so fat they put on a belt with a boomerang. There we go.
Matter of fact, Dave Chappelle to Eddie Murphy and the Nutty Professor, they used that one. They did use that one.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what. Attaboy, Mr. Murphy. Attaboy. I still watch that Dave Chappelle stand-up special.
That's just hilarious.
It's so funny. Like, you think of people who they tell there was one guy who did defensive joke. Like, he does his offensive jokes where he just insults anybody. He doesn't give a shit.
Okay, no. It's perfectly.
There was another guy that took a step farther than Dave Chappelle, where I was almost. I wish I could remember his name. No, I can't remember his name. But he did a joke about, like, jacking off his kid. And I was like... and everyone in the audience is laughing their ass off at this guy. But I'm sitting on TV watching going... You took it too far, bro.
This special can never see the light of day. Ever again.
I think you may have took it too far. Maybe.
Can you tell me what the guy looked like?
Oh god, he was just a like dad bod white guy with a beard.
Okay.
In a center stage, surrounded by people, but it wasn't like a stadium, but it was a very small like club where it was like obviously made for. Yeah, if I looked at it's on Netflix. If I saw it, if I saw him, I'd be able to tell you. But like most of his jokes were of that variety where it's like, oh, like some comics will take it to the line,
right,
and then they'll slightly cross the line and back up. This motherfucker will go to the line, cross it, and then take another road trip down the way. And you're like, you can stop now. You can stop now. You can stop now. And he didn't stop.
No, I'm not
He
done
didn't
yet.
stop.
Not done. Gotta keep going.
He didn't stop. And you're just like, it's very rare that I get uncomfortable. But I'm just watching a special, like a comedy special by myself. I'm like,
oops.
I'm pretty uncomfortable right now. It's
perfectly fine. It's gonna be all right.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I still finished this fucking special, but still.
Relax. He just wants to take some pictures.
I wish I could remember his fucking name. I might have to Google it.
Like I've got like maybe 3 comics in mind that might be.
Yeah, he's not one that I had heard of before, honestly.
Okay, so maybe not.
Alright, I'm gonna Google it. You talk.
Oh no, me talk.
Yeah, you talk.
I mean, I was thinking like maybe Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer. What is that guy's name? Oh, we just watched the special like a few weeks ago. He had a leather jacket on. He had a beard. Gray and
Leather
black.
jacket on. Leather jacket on.
Yeah, but he has a daughter, so that doesn't work. God, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
Jeff Dunham, you're done. Don't fucking Jeff Dunham, like, go away.
No, that's too many puppets.
Yeah, like you were funny at one point, but now you're just like, you need to stop, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think once he got divorced, that's when he stopped being funny.
Why did Jim Gaffigan? Why is he under blue collar stand up? He is not.
No, that would still
blue
be
collar.
That would still be like what Jeff Foxworthy and Larry the Cable Guy and oh god, what's the other guy's name? You know the other guy.
Wait, what? Say that again? What? I was looking, trying to figure out what.
Blue collar. You were saying blue collar, and I was like, Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh, like Jeff Foxworthy. Yeah.
Larry Cable Guy.
Yeah. All those people. Yes.
And the guy with the whiskey constantly, or bourbon.
I don't know why they put him under.
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan is not a blue.
He is not blue collar.
No.
All right. Well, they're not showing it to me because they're assholes. So.
Don't you talk shit about Netflix. We review a lot of their stuff.
Is it Nate Bargatze? No, I don't think that's.
No, that's the other. That's the guy I was talking about earlier.
He looks kind of like him, but he's like he's bigger. Tom Segura, that's it.
It was Tom.
Tom Segura.
I knew
Tom
it.
Segura. That motherfucker. He's the one who was talking about jacking off my kid. And I'm like, that's too far, sir.
Oh no,
that is too far.
You should hear the routine he had for smoking with his mom. Oh yeah.
What?
Hilarious.
I love me some good stand-up, though.
I think he.
I really do.
I think he gave her edibles. Yeah. I can't remember how many she had, but it was hilarious.
But then what about like who's your favorite stand-up though? Do you have a favorite, or do you have like a group of favorites?
I mean, right now it actually is Tom Segura. Like every time
Fuck you!
Look, every time he comes across my TikTok, and I've seen a couple of his specials, but every time it comes up on my timeline, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't stop watching. Must keep going. It's so goddamn hilarious. Because it's like,
but all right, well then watch that Netflix special and be like, I mean, maybe you won't because you're expecting it, but I wasn't, and I'm like,
which one is it?
I think it's Sledgehammer.
Okay. I
think it's Sledgehammer, but
I might have seen that one. I can't remember.
But like those are the sort of things that like it won't bother me if I'm expecting it.
Okay.
Like
that makes sense.
I went to Vegas and they had this really good show and it was called like Mike and Marnie Get Married or something like that. And it's a show, but it's an interactive show. Okay. Because you pretend like you're a guest at their wedding. And so you come in and they're like, they tell you where you have to sit, and you're sitting amongst other actors who pretend like they're like the brother and sister-in-law of the bride and the groom, and like it's interactive. Like,
you're
but then they
basically
actually, yeah, and because they actually have a dinner service.
Oh God!
Like, you actually go and eat. Like, you stand in line for your fucking food like it's an actual wedding.
Oh, it's
but the whole time that it's going, like the mother-in-law and the ex-father-in-law are arguing. Like, and then they have a dance part where they convince everyone to come up and dance, and then like afterwards, the guy I was sitting across from, he pretends he's like the brother of the bride.
Okay.
And his girlfriend is next to him, and she's pregnant. And so the entire time that we're in this act, she's eating. She's literally eating the entire, like, she is in character, eating, and they're like heavy New York, like, yeah, this motherfucker here, blah, blah, blah. And she's pregnant and just eating the whole time. And it wasn't like she was fake eating. No, this bitch was eating. Like, her co-actor was bringing her food, and she kept eating the whole time. And then like, and the guy goes up to me, and they choose where you sit. So obviously I was sitting next to the ex-wife there. But then there was a bunch of other random people, and the guy stands up finally towards the end of it. He's like, all right, you and you and you come and meet me after this shit is over. And it was like me and some other guy, and I was like, okay. Yeah. And so we get out, and I go over, and he gets us in a circle, and he's like, all right, listen up. I got a guy coming around the back with an 18-wheeler, 45-inch flat screen TVs, $100 in cash right now. And I was like, okay, I'll get 3. I'll take 3. But I wasn't expecting it to be interactive like it was.
Right.
And I got it for free. Like, it was a free gift for like signing up with some free bullshit.
Not the timeshare.
In Vegas. No, it wasn't a timeshare. It was like, each brand has their card. It's like the MGM card and the whatever card. It's not per casino. It's per grouping of casinos.
Okay.
And so, because I've been to Vegas like 4 or 5 times, and it's really cheap. It's so fucking cheap. They want you to spend all your money gambling.
Right.
That's why everything is like you can get a night stay in a hotel for like $30, if that. No, and that includes like breakfast and all sorts of shit. But you sign up for the card, and they're like, all right, here's your free tickets to your show, and here's like 50 free play credits at the casino, and like on and on and on. But like those free, I will remember that that show for the rest of my life. Like, it was so insane, just like being interactive and being in there. And then like, there's this one point where the husband gets mad, the new husband gets mad, and he yells, and he's like, all right, listen up. And like, there was that actual feeling in the room where we're like, oh shit, Dad just hit Mom at the dinner table, and we're going to get in trouble, and we're still trying to eat.
Put as much food in your pockets as you can.
Hurry up, put it in your pocket. We got meatballs. Fucking put them in your pocket. He's mad now. Like, there's a difference between, like, angry regular person and angry Italian.
Yes.
Angry Italian is intimidating as fuck.
If you thought you might get cut in a regular confrontation, no, you're going to get cut.
You are going to be cut by an Italian, and then you're going to be made into linguine.
I was going to go...
I'm going to use your blood for marinara.
Too thick.
Beepy boppy boopy?
Boppity boo.
Beepy boppy boopy?
Peter, you can't speak Italian.
Beepy boppy boopy.
The mustache does not give you that kind of power.
Anyways, I wish I could remember the name of that. I'm going to Google that since I Googled State of the Comedy.
Oh my.
Because I want to know the actual name of that Vegas show.
The name. It's perfectly
fine. Won a lot of awards, and I'll tell you, it was really, really good because being interactive in a show, like, there's a difference between watching a show and being part of the show. Like,
Makes sense.
It's insane. Like, there wasn't a stage. It was just you're sitting on the shitty ass, like, 8x4 or 8x3 plastic tables with a shitty tablecloth, and you're obviously it's a bullshit wedding, and they're like, "Are you part of the wife's, the bride's party or the groom's party?" And you're like, I don't fucking know.
I went to high school with that guy. It's so fucking fun. Hey, don't put me on that side.
What is it? Wedding guest.
Show.
Hold on, let me see.
You can do it. Yeah.
Tony and Tina's wedding. That's what it's called.
Tina's
Tony and Tina's wedding. That was the name of the show, and it was so fucking good. Like it's one of those shows they've been doing for years and years, and I would highly recommend it. Like, but be prepared to be part of the show, and like you got to be a little extroverted to go to that show.
Okay.
But it's good. It's so fucking good.
I believe it. I do.
So good. What's your favorite vacation that you ever take?
Oh God, favorite vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't know. First time to Key West. Yes.
Key West. What'd you do in Key West?
The Butterfly Observatory, as many bars as possible.
Right.
Oh God. Parasailing. Went to the.
I haven't done that. How is that, honestly?
So
like I'm afraid of heights, but I want to fight my fear all the time. So it's like, what's that? Skydiving? Yeah, I'll try skydiving, even though I know that I'll be up at the plane like.
Yeah,
the whole time.
yeah. I'm pretty sure I would have been the same way. So basically, you get strapped into the harness, and boat's going a little tiny pace, and then it slowly speeds up, and it speeds up some more, and then the wind catches the chute, and you're like, whee! And then you're in the air. It was as quick as that, and you're just looking down, having a good time, until they slow the boat down. You start slowly coming down, and you're like, all right, cool.
Aren't you still going forward?
They slow down just enough so that you start coming down.
You just slam on the brake, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, I'm still going down. But yeah, they always...
And then you're dragging the boat. That's how...
if I had that kind of inertia, sure, why not? Just yoke that son of a... But yeah, it's a pretty cool sensation to be up that high and not think you're gonna die. But yeah. Because it's
not think you're gonna die. Like you were 100% confident that you weren't gonna die.
I think I was still during my late 20s, so I was kind of confident. Life goes on.
Right. That's when you're invincible.
Once you make it out of high school, if you make it out of
you're
high school.
Like, the world's my fucking oyster. Shut it. Like, who gives a fuck?
Life ends after high school, was my thought. Made it out of high school. I was like, shit, what the fuck do I do now?
That's true. I went to Walmart, and then I was like, because it was one of those like, oh, I'm just going to take a year off before I go to college. Don't, look, life advice from Kevin. Just listen up, everybody. Listen. All you youngins, like Pepto.
Yeah.
And
AIDS.
And ST.
Yeah.
Listen
wherever
up.
You are.
Wherever you are, you listen. Because I know you've been on winter break, so you probably haven't had time to listen. That's okay. We're still waiting for you to come and take over the show, and we're gonna adult you. You still gotta email us that suggestion.
Yeah.
What's your topic gonna be? Because we're not gonna give this to anybody with no topic.
Oh yeah, facts.
This is our baby, okay? We're letting you hold the baby, and we're gonna be over top of you like this, like the cradle the head.
That's right.
Please.
Keep it stable.
Cradle the head. Okay, hold it tight. Hold it close to you.
Close
to you. Hold it close. You almost dropped it!
Terrible.
But don't wait a year.
Yeah, no.
Get it all out of the way. Because you won't do it. That's just... There's my life advice by Kevin. The more you know. Ding, ding, ding. Could you put like a thing over the front when you're
Let's see what I can
doing
do.
that?
I'll see what I can do. I'll see what kind of animation I can just throw in there.
Ding, ding.
If it doesn't do it across your face, I'll have it do it across the top. How about that?
Hold on, let me catch it. Ah! Sorry, I'm making more work for you.
Just throw a football at you now.
Basketball.
You want a little dribble in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, I'll dribble a little bit, and then watch. I'll shoot it to a...
Oh, it's a 3.
Hold on, look, we can touch hands. We can touch hands.
Meh.
It's like we're right next to each other.
Terrible.
Everything's funny when you're a few drinks in.
It's future me's problem.
Yes. Future me is going to have an issue. Current me is having a great time.
Great. Yeah. So much work. Ah, we got this.
Man, well, what else did you do? You did parasailing?
Yeah,
You
we
hit
did
every
parasailing.
bar.
Well, not every bar.
How many times did you black out?
Never.
Was this a... I've only blacked out once, and it was with you, my friend.
That's fair.
I was like, wait, did I drink that much?
It tends to happen a lot with folks around me. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're a terrible influence.
I tend to drink people under the table. That's my
Yes. I mean, that's the first time I ever threw up from drinking was because I was trying to keep up with somebody else.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
And yeah, it was New Year's, and I was trying to keep up, and it was like half an hour to an hour in, and I'd already done 4 shots and 2 drinks. And she drank every day for the past like 3 years. I drank, that was my second time that year. So by the end of the night,
Yep. He was ill prepared for
I regret everything.
Yeah.
I just want to take a nap.
Yeah. I've learned from years and years of alcoholism that you can't keep up with everybody. Also, mixing certain things with other things, it's not great. And
I've never had a problem with that. I've never had a problem with mixing anything with anything. Doesn't matter what color liquor it is.
oh no,
I can drink it all together.
beer, liquor, champagne. Those are things you should not mix. And not
I'm gonna try those when I come to your place.
Ugh.
You let me know what you don't have, and I'm going to drink them all, and I'm gonna be like, I'm fine.
It was the only time I was like completely and totally conscious of knowing that I had to and was still able to hold a conversation
Oh.
while I was doing it. So it wasn't like, oh no, this is like so terrible that I will not be able to talk and I'm just going to groan and it's going to sound terrible. No, it just was like, it came out. There was no force behind it. It was just, kept talking. Kept talking.
Wait, you were talking while you were doing it?
Yeah, like it would be a little bit. Then go back to the conversation. Go back to the conversation. Oh yeah, it was crazy.
I could not, as someone in that conversation, as soon as I saw that, I'd be like, well, this conversation is over.
Oh no, I mean,
out of here.
I mean, luckily they were not like right there. They were like, so the way the place was set up, it was like, let me see, it was the big living room area. Then you came back and there was a bedroom area, bathroom, and then all the way in the back was the kitchen. So I was in the bathroom, and everybody else was up front. And I was still holding a conversation up front from the bathroom.
I've had those times where I've been hanging out with people, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this is great, and I'm like, I need to throw up, and then I go and I puke and I come back, I'm like, everything's fine now, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I
like that.
got rid of all that liquor. I'm good to go. Time to have another drink.
Yeah, I think I did drink after that too.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
It was a New Year's Eve party too.
New Year's Eve is a bitch when you're younger.
It can be.
Yeah, because now I'm older and I'm like 9 o'clock. Woo! Well, ball dropped because I'm going to bed.
It's late. It's
I think
time
a couple
to
years.
sleep.
It was like a couple years ago. I knew the kids wanted to stay up late, and I found the a YouTube video of someone who had done a pre
Nice.
ball dropping. So I used that. And I'm like, oh, we watched the ball drop. It's fucking 10 o'clock. And I'm like, time to go to bed. We stayed up so late.
The terrible.
Dude, fuck that. Like, I'm not doing anything fun. I'm sitting at home with my kids. Like,
That's fair. I mean,
I love them. And I spend all the time in the world with them, but sometimes. Now, this year was really fun, actually. I did a Mario Party New Year's Eve theme, and we had like 8 people, and we were all just playing Mario Party until the ball dropped.
that was pretty cool.
That was super fun. It was such a good idea.
Yeah. Game.
Did I win? Absolutely not. I don't know why. Because I'm really good at Mario Party, but for some reason, I just got my ass kicked.
Mario Kart.
Now Mario Kart.
Whole different story. Matter of fact, I haven't played any of the newer installments of Mario Kart. I remember before they had freaking motorcycles and crap. It was just go-karts.
Oh yeah.
Literally, Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's like-
Mario. Now it's Mario Vehicle.
Yeah, because everybody has their own specific vehicle now.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they have a specific vehicle. It's just like motorcycles are one of the ones you can pick.
Here, have a hang glider too. For those long.
No, that's
flight
everyone
spots.
can turn into a hang glider. Everyone turns into a hang glider when you hit the certain part of the track.
Silly. No.
It is silly, but you know what? Like Mario Kart, even playing the newer ones, you're like Mario Kart's still Mario Kart.
Yeah. I
It's
guess.
still it doesn't feel different. It just feels like Mario Kart with better graphics, really. Because I've played some of the newer installments, and they still got like they've added a few things. Like you remember back in the day, like SNES, where the ground was just flat and it just rotated around you.
The rainbow course.
Yeah.
Without railings, so you had to be like super.
Oh, you had to be
On
so
point.
good, so good. But now, of course, the Rainbow Road is the consistency. Like they have that everyone in different versions of the Rainbow Road. But the only thing that I can think of that they really changed is like they added a few consumables, obviously, that you can take and like you can throw ink in people's faces so they can't really see.
Oh, so they added the squid.
Yeah, they added the squid, but then there's also like you remember in the original you could jump.
Yeah.
You had the R button, you would hop, but it
Yeah.
didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
At the time, like you could use it as a way to like turn really fast,
Mm-hmm.
but very rarely was it actually used. Now it's like you can hit the jump and it starts a boost, and the longer that you're sliding and grinding essentially or drifting
Yes,
really,
the
the
drift.
stronger the boost will be when you let go
Oh,
of
yeah.
the jump button, and you're just like and so like it's all about hitting that perfect grind, getting around that corner and shooting the next turn. That's the only difference I really can see for the newer ones.
Sounds like what I do in Fortnite when I play the rocket racing. Yeah.
Here we go with the fucking Fortnite again.
Well, I don't have a friggin' up-to-date Nintendo console right now.
I gave you my entire library of Steam video games. You cannot tell me
I gotta download.
that you have not found something that has entertained you.
I have to download stuff though, so I have to.
So that's all it requires is clicking a button.
I don't have enough space right now. I don't know how.
What the fuck do you have in your computer already
Videos.
that is taking up all the space?
All our videos. I'll probably need to. I can probably delete stuff now.
Yeah, you can probably delete the old shit.
Leave me alone, Mom. Jeez.
Young man. Young man. Young man.
I
I
don't
just
feel
want
like
us
cleaning my room now. Fuck.
I just want us to play games together.
God.
Find a game that we can play together. Like aside from Rivals, because we both suck at it.
I mean, depending. I mean, we should really get into this new season since we got the Fantastic Four, and we should try to do something.
We could try some of the new characters on the practice range and just dick around.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now I have to edit, and I also have to take a shower.
Same. I have to edit
Mhm.
and post and do loads.
Yeah, see, we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
We're in the same boat. You do the videos, I do the audios.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
editing time. Yeah.
So is that like I expected, we started with Greenland, and we ended at
Mario Kart.
Follow that tangent, motherfuckers!
That's right. It's a weird roadmap, but we made it here. It's a weird roadmap.
Welcome to our world. It's just like this every day.
Yeah, basically.
This is why we were like, hey, we should do this recording it.
Yeah, we do this.
And here it is 2.5 years later.
We're still doing it.
Still
doing it.
Still doing it. Now we have better equipment, though.
Yeah, we have better equipment and other ways to, find us.
Would you, for example, a place you can find us is kjandapodcast@gmail.com. And also you could text us at 858-848-KJNA. Just in case you were... Yeah, 5562. That's the number.
Do it.
And then you can also find us on Twitter and Blue Sky and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube at KJNA Podcast. And then you can also find us on at buymeacoffee.com/KJNA Podcast to support a hurting podcast in need who wants your support, who loves you. Loves you. And you can also go to Patreon for 6 hours of bonus content. And if somebody would subscribe, we'd put more shit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd probably finish up One Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd finish it.
Yeah. And you know what I have been watching lately, actually, that we could talk about is Rise of the Shield Hero. I'm sure you've watched it.
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't.
Really?
Dude, I am so behind. Like, I started watching Blue Lock, but I haven't finished watching Blue Lock yet.
Okay. Rise of the Shield Hero, I've been watching that. I'm on, like, episode 18 of 25, I think.
It's
actually really good.
It's got, like, 3 seasons.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I've
heard good things.
But then, where's the last place they can find us? YouTube. Yeah, I say YouTube.
Yeah. TikTok while it's still around.
I said TikTok. Wait, what do you mean while it's still around? Are they? They keep saying that they're gonna trash it, but I don't think it's actually.
They've extended the time.
They're not actually gonna fucking trash it. You got it. Fuck yeah, right. Bullshit.
What some analysts said is they could either stop giving us updates so that eventually it would basically just die out because you can't get any more updates, get so glitchy, or it could just go dark altogether.
They're not going to do that. Why would they do that? We're making $1 bajillion. Let's just stop. Okay.
Again, someone has made that argument in the Senate. So
bullshit.
They're extending the time.
But why are they trying to stop it in the first place? Why?
Because they don't understand it, which is again why we need to have that age cap. Because people who do not understand.
So they just want to stop it because kids like it.
Because they're not making money from it.
Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
That's
Zuckerberg, Musk.
I'm gonna start my own country, and it's in this townhome.
No, it's getting to the point where we need to be Hubert Farnsworth and just be like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. And then Rick and Morty a portal out of here.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Alternate Earth. Oh, what? Trump was never born? Amazing.
I love it here. Wait, are there zombies too? Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Anyways, is there anything else you want to say, Jay, to our delightful, beautiful listeners who I would find super attractive if I saw them in person?
Take care of yourself. Take care of your friends. Take care of your family. Love each other. And have good times.
We love you. Goodbye.
Good nights, folks.